Dear students, today I am going to show you the first program of C++ for second PUC lab exam. The first program is that it is to find the frequency presence of an element. Dear students, if we are giving single line comment, then we will use two slashes. Here C++ program C++ program, now I'm typing the program C++ program to find the frequency presence of an element. This means that if we give an element multiple times, then the result shows how many times the given element is present in the given input. So we'll start typing. First, it starts with hash include, then iostream.h. As it is the first program, so I am showing you that what are the files comes under this and what are the comments we can give. Everything I am going to show you, though it is the first program. From the next program I cannot able to show you all these things. See, hash include it. If your external examiner asks that what is meant by hash include or hash, then you can say that it is preprocessor directive. Just say this, then your external examiner will understand. After that, what is present inside the angle brackets, that is iostream.h, and many more things are there. So just you can tell that it is a header file. Okay, after that we'll go for next thing, that is hash include con io.h. Dear students, here iostream.h is the main header file. It comes under every C++ program. iostream means input output stream. It includes almost all the header files inside it. The con.io header file is for console input output operators. Okay, now after that, here we'll start with the keyword class, and the element, the class name is frequency. Dear students, listen here. While using class name and all, don't use capital letters like that. In place of f, you will use capital letters. If you use like this, then the entire program, wherever frequency exists, okay, every time you have to use f as the capital letter. So it may create a problem for you, or it may give lot of errors. So for that thing, just avoid using capitals in the name of class, that is in class name. After that, open curl brace, then give a tab so that we can understand the opening and closing of the curl braces. Now we have to give the preprocessor directive, that is first one is private, sorry, it is not preprocessor directive, they are called as access specifiers. There are three types: private, public and protected. In your programs only private and public are used, and in your syllabus there will be no protected access specifier. So as we are giving integer type of data, you may know what is meant by integer. Okay, if we are giving a of 10 means a is the array name, and inside the bracket, inside the big bracket, what we have given the number 10, it is the count of array elements. Maximum we can able to give the 10 elements in an array. Then n is for reading input, and I is for reading array elements, that is a of 10. In place of a of 10, we will use I as a of I in the entire program. Then we are taking one variable element, that is element is to give the element, that is while searching, that is the element how many times it is exist. We are searching, we need to use a keyword, we need to use a variable, and that variable is we are using le. So these things what we will give under the private access specifier, they are called as data members. See, if you give two slashes like this, then it will be included as the comment, and it is not included in the program. It is the outside the program. If we use multiple line, then we can use some other type of comment. Then here it is public. First one is private access specifier. Under private, what we are giving, they are called as data members. And what are the things needed here? Void read data. First we need to read the data, and one member function is needed to read. The next one is void find freq. To find the frequency, we need one, that is find freq. Okay, after that, to display, we need the member function, that is display. So dear students, hope you have understood up to here. Here you can give list as, you can give comment as member functions. Okay, all these three, what? Void read data, void find freq, and void display, they are all called as the member functions. After that, give an enter. Now close the curly brace followed by the semicolon. This means starting of the class is with this curly brace, and the class is close to the curly brace followed by the semicolon. And next we are continuing. This is called, we are using the member function outside the class definition. See, the class definition is closed up to this curly brace followed by the semicolon. Now we are using every member function one after the other followed by void. See, void frequency. See what I said earlier. If we use capital letters here, okay, then we need to use capitals here also in every member function. So instead of using capitals, we have to avoid capital letters. Void, give a space, then frequency, then 2 colons. This operator is called as scope resolution operator. Then after that, we'll take the first member function, that is read data. See here, this member function we will take at first. While declaring inside public, we will give semicolon here, but while declaring outside the class, we will not give any semicolon. Okay, after that, open curly brace, so that the statements of read data we will use. See, we will take C out. Dear students, I am telling here it is C out, and here I am using it is count. Okay, don't be confused where we have to enter count and where we have to enter C out. C out should be used at the beginning of output statement, and count is taken as a variable for calculation. Now open double quotes, then give the output statement. Enter the size of array. Okay, then you can give as you like, double colon you can give, then after that close your double quotes, then we will give end L. Dear student, this end L statement we are using, that the control should go to the next of the line. Then C in. See, the external may ask you which is this operator. You can tell this operator as scope resolution operator, and these three are the member functions, and these are all the data members, and it is integer type of data. In this type of data, we will not use any number which is included by decimal point. Instead of decimal point, we will use the whole numbers while we take integer as the data type. Tell that integer is a data type, and read data is a member function. From here we have carried here. See, this is C out statement. C out means it includes an operator, that is 2 angle brackets. Okay, 2 angle brackets. Here this is called stream insertion operator. We will use with the C out is stream insertion operator. See here, these two are, I am giving comment here so that you can understand. See, this operator is, okay, stream insertion operator, and what we will use with C in, it is stream extraction operator. Now C in N, that is reading the size of array. See, this is, I am giving comment here for this, that is this operator is called as stream extraction operator. Stream extractions, don't get confused. We will use with cout is stream insertion. We are using with cin is stream extraction. Insertion means it gives us output on the monitor. Stream extraction means it takes input from the keyboard. Okay, then we'll take one for loop for printing array. Sorry, we will take one cout statement. Hope you have understood up to here. Cout, here we are telling enter the array elements. Okay, enter the array elements. Then same as we are using endl again. Then after that, here no cin. We will take for loop because we need to enter the array elements. So we are starting with int I equal to 0. These array elements are of integer type. See, don't give comma here. Here you have to give semicolon. Then I less than n, semicolon, then I plus plus. After that, sorry, don't give capital I, give small I, then I plus plus. It is the increment operator. So for the for loop, there should not be any semicolon at closure. You can tell that this for, it is a looping statement. It is a looping statement. Okay, or you can simply tell it as loop. Okay, end L is for, see here I am giving that end L, that is end L. Okay, end L is the end of line statement. Okay, end of line. Now I am coming to the next line here. After for loop, okay, we have to give cin again a of I, what earlier I had told you. Okay, at the place of a of 10. Okay, giving a of 10, so we are giving a of I here for that, and for I here we have used I in the private access specifier as data member. Now cout, one more statement I am giving. So this statement will be given as, see here, cout I am giving one more statement, that is enter the element to find, enter the element to find the frequency, Okay, here also same type of closure, and we will do endl also here. Okay, then after that cin, see here we are taking le, the element which we have declared under what, data member, that is this le we are using here. N is used, le is used in place of a of 10, a of I is used. Now count is remaining. Later I will tell you where we are using count. Now here at the end, okay, we are giving here semicolon. Then after semicolon, we are closing. The part of read data has been finished. Now we will use the next member function, that is void frequency, then scope resolution. Then after read data, in the public access specifier we have a member function by name find frequency. So now we will use find frequency here, that is find freq, FIND same as how we have entered. In the same manner we need to enter here. Now open, then after that start working of this, that is count. See, now I have used count here, count equal to 0, which I had shown you earlier under private access specifier, that is data member count. Now I have used under find freq, here only we are using count. Don't get confused about count and cout. Again we are using for int, again integer type, I equal to 0 semicolon, I less than n semicolon, and I plus plus, then close the opened parenthesis. This is open and closed parenthesis. After for, at the beginning we will give open parenthesis, this is open parenthesis here, and after that this is closing parenthesis. Now go for the next if condition. Here if we are giving if le, the term element is compared with, okay, is compared with a of I, is compared with a of I, comparison. Here two equals are comparison operator, and if is the conditional statement. We can tell if as conditional statement, and if we use a two equal sign, okay, then it is the comparison operator, not assignment operator. See, two equals if we use, then it is comparison. It is used for comparison, comparing. Okay, next after that we are using again count plus plus for increment. Okay, then semicolon, then the working of find frequency has been finished. Find freq. Now we'll go for the last member function, that is here it is void display. We are having display is the member function. So now we will use the display member function for displaying. See, void frequency scope resolution, then display. In this manner you need to enter the member functions. What we'll do in display, just we are displaying our output, that's it. If here we are using if statement, that is conditional. If count greater than 0, okay, then see out. See, this is not count, count is under if, and see out is for output statement. Count, then don't give semicolon. Le, we are using element, the variable which I have taken under member data. Then here occurs, okay, then we'll use the stream insertion operator. Occurs, then count. I'm using count here. See, here at the beginning it is see out, in middle it is count, to count the number of times. Then here we will give it as times. After that semicolon, close the double quote, then semicolon. Then we are using else. Okay, if count greater than 0, okay, if count is, that means how many number of times the element is existing. If it is greater than 0, then it gives us how many number of times the element is present. Otherwise it will give us see out le, okay, does not exist. We will use does not exist. Okay, if we are using other element, then it gives us does not exist. Okay, as you like, you can use these symbols and all, but they should be inside the double quotes. It should not cross the double quote. Okay, then now we are closing the display member function. See, before this here we have used read data. First member function work, it works for just for reading the data. That means to take the data from keyboard to the computer. Next we are seeing find freq. It means this is the calculation part. We are calculating the data. Okay, next after that display part, what we have calculated, it will be displayed on the monitor. Then soon after closing the last member function, we need to enter the main function here, void main. See, for what we are using void main here, void is used for void, it should be used to function should not return a value. Okay, if function returns any value, then it creates an error. So for not returning any value, we are using void. And for main function, there is no semicolon at all, dear students. Then after that, starting of main function, then starting of main function. Here I am using, taking the class name frequency. Okay, as I have taken everywhere the same way, give one space, then f, after that semicolon. See, this is the class name, and the f what I have taken here, this f is an object. Here I am mentioning, I am giving comment f, is an object. Okay, whereas frequency is a class name, then f is an object. And take the same object f dot and use with these member functions what we have taken here. We will use the object f with these member function. I am very slowly going so that you can understand. And dear students, what the comments I have given here, all these comments you need not to type while you are executing the program. These comments are just for your reference. Now I am using f dot. What is the first member function? It is, what's it, first member function what we have used? Let us see once more. The first member function we have used is read data. Okay, here, yes or no? Yes, first one is read data. Okay, then see here we have to give semicolon. Then after that f dot, what is the next one? Find freak, right? Yes, I think you are understanding. Okay, next after that f dot display. Okay, then same how we have entered, then semicolon. Okay, then after this, after taking this, we will give one command, that is one statement, that is clr scr. This clr scr is to clear the screen. Okay, clr scr is to clear the screen. Sorry, here we should not give this, we will give this one. Yeah, clr scr semicolon. Then after that we have used all the three data. This is for clearing screen, clearing the output screen. Okay, f dot read data, the object what I have taken here, see here, the same object will be used with all these three data, sorry, member function. Then after that closing the program with get ch semicolon, then close the open parenthesis. After that if you want you can go for file, then you can save. Otherwise you can use, see here it is function key F2, it is present in the first line of the keyboard. Okay, then save it as frequency dot cpp. You have to give, don't forget to give dot cpp instead of cpp. If you use some any other extension name, then the program may not work. Then click on OK. Like this we have typed the program. After typing, see when we saved the program, here it has taken the frequency dot cpp. It is not showing the complete name, but it has taken. After typing the program, we have to use alt F9. See here at the middle for compiling, it is showing alt F9 here. I think you are looking, see here at the bottom you see the circle where coming, you cannot see where I am using the mouse here. Okay, see this mouse. Okay, I will take to the bottom, alt F9 for compiling. Otherwise you can go for, instead of alt F9 you can go for compile option. From here you can compile. See there is only one error. Okay, like this errors will be created, so we need to clear. When we get this, here it is showing press any key here, so I will press enter. It is showing function clr sr should have prototype. That means I have misspelled, it is clr scr, actually it is. Then after that go to file, again save as f2. Now I am going to compile, that is alt F9 I am pressing from my keyboard, then the errors are 0. Just press enter here. Then now we need to run the program. Okay, take the mouse to the option run, then click on run. Otherwise from your keyboard you can press Ctrl plus F9 here. Now I am pressing Ctrl F9, alt F9 for compiling, Ctrl F9 for output. See, after all the errors are cleared, it is asking you, okay, to enter the size of the array. I will give 5. Sorry, one thing I am telling, don't use the right side keypad, use number keypad of the first line. Okay, I am giving 5, then press enter. Sorry, something, okay, some logical error has done. Otherwise I have used the right side keypad, so it might have taken like this. Okay, it's okay. and now we are using, again I'm giving control F9. See, so instead of using right hand side keypad, use the number keypad of the second line. I'm giving 5. Now I'm pressing enter. See, it is asking directly. Last time I have pressed right hand side number keypad, so it has taken to the logical error. So don't use the right hand side number keypad for C++. Now I have entered the size of the array is 5. 5 means now we need to enter only 5 elements. Now I am entering the elements. Okay, like 1, then press enter, then again 3, press enter, 4, press enter, again 3, press enter. I am pressing 5, then press enter. Then after that it is asking enter the element to find the frequency. That means one element how many times it is existing. Now I will give 3 here. Now I am giving 3 here. After that, after entering 3, I will press enter. See, here it is showing 3 occurs 2 times. See, but it has no spaces. After 3, after occurs, after 2, there is no spaces. I am showing you this is the right method of the program to execute. I am showing you now how to give spaces everywhere there. See, it is here we have taken in the output. Okay, le occurs. Okay, here we will use slash t as tab. Again here we will use slash t. Again here we will use, okay, I think this much is enough. No, one more thing. Here slash t is for giving tab. Don't think that there are two t's I have given. This t is for times and this t is for slash t. Now I am saving by clicking on file and save. Now give control F9 from your keyboard. Now it is asking enter the array. Now I will give little bit smaller, 3. Any number we can give, any size of the array. So I am taking 1, okay, then 2, okay, then again 1, okay, 1, 2 and 1. Now enter the element to find the frequency. Now I am entering 1. See, it is showing 1 occurs 2 times. As I have given slash t here, so it has taken tabs everywhere. This is the one method. And if we use, if it will ask like this, then no need to worry, press yes or no. One more time I am giving. See, now control F9 I have given. I am giving any element. I am giving 3 elements here. Now enter the elements. I am entering 1, 2 and 2. If we give the elements other than this, I have used 1, 2 and 2. Now I am giving the element 3 here. See, here it is showing 3 does not exist. So this is your program. Here also after 3, where 3 does not exist, in this place we can go and we can give a slash t here. We can give a slash t here. So after that I am again running the program, control F9. That is 3 elements I am taking. I am giving 3, 3 or 4. Here I am giving number 5. It is showing 5 does not exist. Like this, dear students, we have to solve the programs. This is the first C++ program I have showed you with every statement explaining clearly and every tabs and endl, for, if and everything with giving proper comments. Okay, as after that we will discuss our second program. As soon I am getting time, I will be back to you. For closing, go to file and click on quit. Otherwise you can use from keyboard alt plus x. Okay, now I am giving alt x. It asks you to save. If not saved, click on S. Then your program, that is C programming, will be closed like this. Dear students, thank you one and all. We will meet in our next program. Thank you.